Greetings and welcome to Tropico 3 once again. Right, so time to start the second mission. Second chance, 20 years of office. That band of rebels led by your twin managed to drive you out of your own island, taking the entire treasury. You hitched a ride on an old fishing boat, seeking refuge in your summer residence on the island of El Acantilado. Chased away from their own homes, your most loyal supporters have followed you. Taking the burden of leadership once again, you have promised them a fresh start. Your new island is poor and a dry hunk of rock. Several rich iron ore deposits are its only viable resources. Alright, so 5,000 units of iron before the end of this. Over. Once again, we're gonna customize our own avatar. Let's see, what would be suitable for someone, a union leader. Well, then again, that does make me look a little bit fat. And I'll leave the rest of the face as it is. This is not important after all. Alright, so we don't need a farmer, we need a miner. Yeah, factory workers. We want to export iron, so we can't really do anything with the iron. We can't because we are a coward. Alright, so installed by KGB. No. Yeah. Let's be a socialist. I don't fear elections. Right, so I'll keep diplomatic, because it's just so good. And let's see if there's something that can give me 10% overall production. Would be nice, actually. Export prices might be good. No. I'll take hardworking. That's a general good boost. Womanizer and cowards, probably fine. I'll leave those flaws as is. Right, let's go in. Thank God you are safe, Presidente. After the rebel assault, I was afraid that you were captured or even worse, killed. Your evil twin has taken full control of the government. Luckily, we were able to escape to your summer residence on the island of El Cantilado. Some of your strongest supporters have fled our home country and have joined us here. This island is mostly rock, only weeds seem to thrive. Several mineral deposits are the only raw resource we can exploit. Remember to build mines near the deposits, which you can view from the mining overlay. Alright, so let's pause again. Let's see what the game has given me. It has given me...
interrupt this program for an important announcement.
Basically nothing.
Wake up, people! You are being deceived and brainwashed by the lies of the oppressive regime you call government. My name is Betty Boom. Follow me, and I will show you how deep the rabbit hole actually goes.
So mostly uneducated people and children. That's fine. Grade school's not much, and only high school are my soldiers. Reputations are fair. Loyalists actually are fairly low because of the lack of childhood museum, but since I have no real high school educated females, I can't really build a high school right now. Happiness needs time to update. Alright, so let's see. Resources. Well, even corn doesn't do well. Banana, papaya, pineapple, coffee, tobacco. Tobacco is actually not bad. considering. And sugar. Oh, efforts 0. That's bad. Right. 2 iron deposits. No bauxite, no gold, no oil, plenty of fishing, and well, we can cut wood. That would also bring in some money. And we can put down plenty of pastures, which is good, because otherwise we'll have no food. Loads of shanties, country houses. Country houses aren't bad. Not as bad as could be. 1 corn farm in the middle of that. Darn. Alright. So let's get started. No, not immigration office. Diplomatic ministry. Let's make that high priority and send myself there.
Make it so.
It's probably not the best location to put it down, but I need to put it down somewhere. Now, luckily mines don't require an educated workforce. It's really how smart do you need to be to swing a pickaxe. But we'll need to make do with something else. Let's see. Can't really build anything. A weapons factory would actually be very tempting. But I can't export iron if I do that. Alright, and I also need a garage. So where am I going to put my housing? Probably on this side. And there come the first workers. Yeah, bunkhouses are strange, really. They have a slightly better quality than shanties, and they can contain relatively many people. The conditions on El Cantelado are tough, and it will be harder to secure enough food for our citizens. We could ask the International Aid Camp ISC for humanitarian aid. This is camp. Right. Due to our special situation, I've been assured that we won't need to go through regular diplomatic channels. That is good. So I'll just do that. Now this has a downside, of course. I can't call upon any particular edicts that I want. Well, this is here.
It's Betty Bloom with the usual barrage of
But at least it'll make sure that my people are properly fed.
Our no-good leader has requested aid corps presence on Tropico. Have we lost our dignity to such a degree that we beg for breadcrumbs instead of leading the other nations in the Caribbean? A nation of beggars and spineless automatons. That's what we are.
Yeah. It's not quite that desperate, Betty. But since the game has given this one for free, because otherwise you will need a diplomatic ministry for it. And it's finished. So does that confirm what I think? Yeah, need to wait at least 2 years before I can get USSR development aid. Which is awful, but I can overcome that.
President is here.
For now, however, I will need to expand my housing situation because I want to get rid of all these shacks and shanties. And eventually I will need to hire someone to work that. Alright, so that's build, that's... Now, tenements are expensive, but absolutely necessary, and I can't put one here. Swell. Alright then. This will have to do. And I'll need to start thinking about food. Now, farms are pretty much useless, so I'll have to start thinking about ranches. And to be honest, I've not quite figured out how much land these need. But it never seems to be much of a problem. So I'll just put down 2 of these. And once they're built, I start cranking out the cows. Connecting your mines to a road network will allow them to Teamsters to transport the mines outputs quickly to the docks. Since mines have built-in garages, Teamsters and miners will use mines themselves to travel to other destinations. That is fine. Economy. I have one unemployed person, and she's a woman. I need more people. When's the next boat due? Well, I'm not seeing it. Yes, I've noticed. Let's make this high priority. Send my guy there. Oh, he was already coming. I'm a little overstretching my workforce a little bit, but that'll be fine. Once the first load of immigrants arrives, we should have enough workers. But it does mean I have to build slowly, because otherwise stuff will just simply not work. Banana trees. Yeah. One thing at a time, game. Now, come on. Alright, there's the first worker coming. Let's get the tenement built. Still need to wait another year and a half. It's trying to put down plots for the corn. 4 new immigrants. Not much, but it's a start. Right, so let's see. How is the pollution on the island? Could be worse. Beauty. We actually have a very beautiful island, but no coastline that's really suitable. So we'll just have to rely on exports this time around. Also need to start thinking about happiness. Let's see, what are they most upset about? Housing quality, that's understandable. Need some entertainment. And I'm in debt. Well. Fantastic. Let's just put in that there. Can I fit in a house? No, I cannot. Not until I get rid of these shanties anyway. And the tenement is built. As well as it's my first ranch. Now, ranches can farm 3 particular types. Cattle, goats and llamas. Cattle and goats provide food for your population. And according to the exports, let's see, beef is 1600, whereas the goat cheese is not as much. So really, only if we're starving will we consider goat cheese. And the llama wool is another export you can use. Next, let's see how much that is. Llama wool, it's actually very good. Could consider that. But right now, my economy doesn't really allow for much flexibility. At least not until I can get some more people. But at least I've got enough money, so let's see. Let's get the social security going. It'll make people happier. Still need to wait a little more over a year. Building permit is tempting, but not just yet. Let's get some pay, some cash flow going. And since it is the objective, let's build a mine. Now you can just put your mines to all materials and they'll just dig for anything they can find. But putting to a single particular resource makes them more focused. Darn, that was too bad, really. I know it was there, and still I built on it. Oh well, I'll just build here first. Now you really only need one mine per resource. We could build more on one resource if we want to speed it up, but for now we don't have the manpower to do that. So this can stay for a little while longer. Because after all, we need to build a resource, and since they did offer it, I'm also gonna build a fisherman's wharf. So just to make sure that we have enough food. Doesn't really need road access, but I'll just build it anyway. And we can also upgrade the farms with a smokehouse, which is only useful if you actually produce beef. The International Aid Corps is offering financial aid to Caribbean countries to take in refugees. Yeah, that's fine actually. I need more people. Let's see, is this full up yet? Yes, it is. And still 11 months away. I'm gonna build another tenement.
Breaking news! El Presidente survived the 18th attempt on his life this morning, finding some glass in his soup. 3 Tropicans demand immediate thorough investigations.
Yeah, let's build a roundabout of doom. Or whatever. Alright, tenement here. Alright, let's build the pub.
What is it now?
Alright, what are you doing? Nothing. You're doing nothing. Yeah, that's right. I need a marketplace. Now let's put it here in the middle. And let's hire a worker. 18 new immigrants. Woof, that's a lot. I love the music. I just wish I wouldn't get copyright claims against me for it. Yeah. That's really only the downside of playing this game and putting it on YouTube. Is the copyright claims. Because the music is so good and recognizable and... Unfortunately, they have absolutely no right to claim it.
What is it now?
Alright, so the pub should make people slightly more happy. Although the crowding is probably reducing that significantly. Let's see. A little bit over half a year. Well, let's think ahead then. I need a high school. So I can actually build some more higher level buildings.
Boom, and today I'm furious. According to trustworthy sources from the palace, our treasury is as dry and empty as the Sahara Desert. El Presidente should be reminded that he needs to stop wasting our tax money on buying cars and apartments for his concubines. Juanito will try to tell you otherwise, but believe me, we're broke. Remember, you learned it here first.
Yeah. Still need a childhood museum. The US doesn't like me. That's not good. Oh well, I suppose I could build a childhood museum. I'm already in debt anyway. It'll provide some entertainment. Problem is mostly I just don't have anyone who can work there. Alright, so I'm gonna buy 2 people for this place. And Let's get this mine built. One new immigrant. Right, so this is filling up. That way I can remove that shanty then. I can remove it now anyway, but I'll wait until I have some housing space. But I will see you all next time.